Transport Minister Blade Nzimande released the annual mid-festive season preliminary road safety report in Pretoria today. The report looked at statistics involving road users from December 1 to December 18 this year. Now, according to the report, KwaZulu-Natal had the most deaths. The Northern Cape had the fewest road deaths, but the highest percentage increase of 71%. Mpumalanga had 82 deaths there, Western Cape 81, Free State 78, Northwest 57, Northern Cape 24 and Gauteng 125. We now cross live to our reporter Sipho Stuurman. Sipho, you suggested that the minister and the department's campaigns were not working. What was their response to that earlier on?
Well, a very good evening to you and our viewers at home. Indeed, we were briefed by the Minister of Transport earlier at GCIS, that is Government Communications, there earlier, obviously giving us these statistics of 767, a 16% increase compared to this time, that is last year, between December 1st and December 18th. And essentially I said to the minister, well, the transport department, on November 18th they launched this, a festive campaign, a road safety festive campaign, where they were creating awareness, saying that, well, we're going to have roadblocks all over the country. That they are taking a zero tolerance campaign, so to speak, but seemingly it did not work. And they admitted that, yes, the numbers are high, it's 16%, and we're only talking between 1 and 18 December, so we still have the rest of the festive season to go up until the 9th of January to get the real picture. And last year the numbers were up to 1,700, but so far this 767 fatalities are quite high and alarming, and they seemingly say that, well, perhaps also motorists also need to take some responsibility, because there's only so much that police traffic officials can do. They gave numbers that they've done about 356 roadblocks across the country. They've issued over 320 traffic violations, but that is not stopping the accidents. And they're saying that perhaps what needs to happen is that legislation needs to support their campaign. Legislation meaning that they want to see tougher fines or court action on those that found to have violated traffic rules. For example, a drunk driver, a person caught driving under the influence. They say it must not be easy to get bail, that you are simply processed and then you pay the 1,000 rands fine, and then in a few hours you're out. They're saying that they need to spend a lengthier time. So there are certainly bills that are in Parliament that are under consideration. They're talking of a demerit point system where one can essentially have their license suspended or lose their license if they continue to violate traffic rules. So, but all of these things are in the pipeline, and they are not offering solutions right now. And we are in the middle of the festive season, and the numbers are high. But now, right now, actually, let me speak to one motorist here that are found by this filling station here in Hatfield. Ma'am, thank you very much. If you can just give me your name and surname and just talk to us. I mean, these numbers we were talking earlier, they're quite high. What's your take on this? What's going wrong? Is it the motorist's fault?
Hi, my name is Selina Madiba. This is a two-way street thing. Yeah, we can blame the motorist, but even the traffic, you can't only be doing roadblocks only on festive season, Easter. I mean, we have to be safe throughout the year.
So are you saying that if there is more increased visibility throughout the year, then it will help to change the behavior of the motorists if they know that it's not only certain periods that they have to behave properly?
Definitely, because like now we have roadblocks. There are other ways that I can maneuver, to dodge those roadblocks. So at the end of the day, we'll still get that high risk of accidents, you name it.
All right, but one of the things that the report mentions is that excessive speeding continues to be a problem. Drunk driving continues to be a problem. So that's certainly a personal decision that you take as a motorist. So to what extent do motorists have to take responsibility to say, well, we as drivers also need to behave?
I would say it's a personal thing. It's all about respecting your life, other people's life. But, there are people who, they just don't care. So,
yeah. And you also said earlier that you agree that fines for drunk driving need to be increased. Talk to me about that. Why do you feel that way?
Because we are definitely taking innocent people's life, people who have future, our future president, you name it. So if you punish them, then maybe...
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. Well, you have one motorist here who agrees with the minister that tougher fines, especially for drunk driving, are necessary. You know, part of the problems, they said, is drunk driving, it's speeding. People just disobeying road rules. So certainly driver behavior also needs to change, Nzinga.
Thanks, Sipho Stuurman, giving us an update on those road statistics that came out earlier on. And we'll be following that story and having these discussions throughout the full view this evening. Now, the